we're going to see the ICSE syllabus 8th standard mathematics, the lesson rational number section 3. So students, have you worked out the assignment problem which I given in the previous class? Let's see the solution for the assignment problem. These are the solution, so check whether your answers are correct or not. Do you all remember what you learned in the previous class? Yes, we learned about the multiplication and division of rational number and its property. Can anyone say which do not satisfy the condition of division of rational number? Yes, they are commutative, associative, identity and inverse. Today we are going to see how to represent the rational numbers in number line. You all know how to represent the integer in number line. Let us see how to do with the rational number. A line a suitable length nearly at the middle of the line, mark a point O that represent number 0, which means we usually draw a number line and divide into equal half and mark it as O, as a 0. So starting from O, mark the points on the line at equal distance, both on right and on the left of O. So let A, B, C, D, etc. be the points on the right side of O, and A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, etc. be the points on the left side of O, so that OA is equal to AB is equal to BC. Likewise it goes on, which these all are equal in their units. Like I showed in the picture, in this I marked O in the center and the right side is A, B, C, D, E, and left side is marked as A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash, etc. Okay. If OA is equal to 1 unit, then A, B, C, D, etc. is represent integers 1, 2, 3, 4 respectively, and A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, etc. is represent integer -1, -2, -3, -4, etc. respectively. With an example. In this, the given data represent 1/2 and -3/2 on a number line. To represent this, first I consider P is equal to 1/2 and Q is equal to -3/2. I already mark P is 1/2 and Q is -3/2. Let's see how to plot these points. In this number line, OA is equal to AB is equal to etc. is equal to OA dash is equal to A dash, B dash is equal to etc. is equal to 1 unit. So since the denominator of each given rational number is 2, divide each of OA, AB, BC, OA dash, A dash, B dash, etc. into 2 parts, which means in this diagram it has O and A. Now when I divide into equal part and mark it as P, so according to this, to represent move one step towards right side of O to reach P, as shown in the picture. Since OA is equal to 1 unit, therefore OP is equal to 1/2 unit, and so P represent 1/2. In the same way, to represent -3/2, move 3 steps towards right and mark it as q minus 3 by 2. Okay, let's see another example. To represent minus 2 by 3 and 1 by 3 on a number line. To mark 1 by 2 by 3, move 2 steps to the left of O to reach P. Therefore, P is equal to minus 2 by 3. To mark 1 by 3, move 1 step to the right of O to reach Q. Therefore, Q is equal to 1 by 3. Like I shown in this picture. Okay. Represent 1 by 4 and minus 3 by 4 on the number line. To represent this number, usually draw a number line. In this number line, divide equal of as to denote 0, and at the right side mark it as 1, since the denominator is 4. So divide into 3 parts. So the numerator is 1. So move towards the right from 0. Mark it as 1 by 4. In the same way, move 3 steps towards the left and mark it as minus 3 by 4. Okay. Okay, let me move on to the next thing. In the previously we learned how to represent the rational number in between the number line. Now we are going to learn how to insert the rational number between two given rational numbers. Let's see how to insert the rational numbers. In this we have two methods. The first method we are going to see. In the first method it given that if a and b are two rational numbers, then a plus b divided by 2 is also a rational number and its value lies between a and b. It has two certain conditions. If a is lesser than b, we going to denote it as a lesser than a plus b divided by 2 is lesser than b. That is, let me consider a as 5 and b as 8. So we are going to represent in the same condition. So 5 is lesser than, so we get 5 plus 8 divided by 2. So it's lesser than 8. So we get 5 lesser than 6.5 is lesser than 8. In the same way, let me see the second condition. It also similar to this. If a is greater than b, then we get a is greater than a plus b divided by 2 is greater than b. That is, 5 is greater than 5 plus 8 divided by 2 is greater than 8, which means 5 is greater than 6.5 is greater than 8. Okay, let's see with an example. To insert, now in this question they given that insert two rational number between 7 and 8. So according to this condition, we going to insert two rational number in between these numbers. So the given number is 7 and 8. So according to the previous condition, we going to add these two terms and divide by 2. So we get 7 comma 7 plus 8 divided by 2 comma 8. So we already know that 8 plus 7 is 15. So 15 divided by 2 is 7.5. So the so now we get three rational numbers, which means 7 comma 7.5 comma 8. So in this we only find one rational number in between 7 and 8. So next term we going to find, let's see how to find. So now let me take these two terms, 7 and 7.5. So in the same way, now we're going to add these two terms and divide by 2. So we get 7 plus 7.5 divided by 2, 7.5 and 8. So now 7 plus 7.5 divided by 2 is 14.5 divided by 2. So when we cancel 14.5 divided by 2, we get 7.25. So the answer is 7, 7.25, 7.5, 8. So now we find that two rational numbers in between 7 and 8. They are 7.25 and 7.5. Let's see the alternative method. This is also same like you seen in this previous method, but slight difference. The given number is 7 and 8. In the same way, we going to add these two terms and divide by 2. We know that it is 7.5. But this time we going to take the two terms as 7.5 and 8. So we get 7, 7.5, 7.5 plus 8 divided by 2, 8. So we get 7, 7.5, 7.75, 8. So in this case also we find that two rational numbers in between 7 and 8. Okay, so you can go for any method which you think is easy. Next we going to see the second method. In this they given that for any two rational numbers a by b and c by d is a plus b divided by b plus d is also a rational number which its value is lying between a by b and c by d. So from this they adding these both numerator and denominator. So they saying that the rational number also is lying between these two rational. Okay, let's see with an example. From this in the question they given that find three rational numbers between 2 by 3 and 4 by 5. So the given numbers are 2 by 3 and 4 by 5. So according to that condition we going to add both numerator as well as denominator. So we get 2 by 3 comma 2 plus 4 divided by 3 by 5 comma 4 by 5. So we get 2 by 3, 6 by 8, 4 by 5. So since we know that 6 and 8 its common factor is 2. So we are going to cancel 6 and 8. So we get 2 by 3, 3 by 4, 4 by 5. Okay. So from this we want to find three rational number. So let me consider 2 by 3 and 3 by 4 as one term. So now we are going to add both numerator as well as denominator. Likewise we going to consider 3 by 4 and 4 by 5 as another, and we are going to add in the same procedure. So we get 2 by 3, 2 plus 3 divided by 3 plus 4, 3 by 4, 3 plus 4 divided by 4 plus 5 and 4 by 5. So when we add these we get 2 by 3, 5 by 7, 1 by 2, 7 by 9, 4 by 5. So now we find three rational number in between 2 by 3 and 4 by 5. So they are 5 by 7, 1 by 2, 7 by 9. Okay. Let me move on to the next topic, method of finding large number of rational numbers in between two given rational number. In this, we are going to find the large number of rational number in between two rational numbers. So now we are going to find the 5 rational number in between 3 by 4 and 7 by 8. To find the large number of rational number in between two given rational number, we want to follow certain steps. The first step is we want to find the LCM. So now we are going to find the LCM of denominator 4 and 8 is 8. So now we are going to multiply with 2 both numerator and denominator, we get 6 by 8. And since the denominator 8 is, so 7 by 8 is equal to 7 by 8. So since 6 by 8 and 7 by 8 are very nearest term, so we can't able to find 5 rational numbers in between these two numbers. So next we go for the next step. The next step is since 5 rational numbers are required, so let's multiply the numerator and denominator of each rational number by 5 plus 1 is equal to 6, because we want to find 5 rational number. So we taken as 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. Now we are going to multiply 6 both numerator as well as denominator. So we get, therefore 6 by 8 is equal to 6 into 6 36, 8 into 6 48. Likewise, in the same way we going to multiply 7 by 8. So we get 7 into 6 42, 8 into 6 48. So now every rational number denominator is 48, and the numerator between 36 and 42 will have its value between the given rational number of 3 by 4 and 7 by 8. So what comes next to 36? 37. So 37 by 48, 38 by 48, 39 by 48, 40 by 48 and 41 by 48. If you have the common factors, let's cancel it. So we get 37 by 48, 19 by 24, 13 by 16, 5 by 6 and 41 by 48. So we find the 5 rational number in between these two terms. Okay. Let's move on to the next example. Now in this we are going to insert 6 rational number in between 3 and 4. So according to the question, we are going to insert 6 rational number. Since its denominator is 1, because it also a rational number, because it has 3 by 1 and 4 by 1. Okay, so since the denominators are equal, but it is very nearest term, so let me move on to the third step. So since 6 rational numbers are required, so 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. So therefore 3 into 7 divided by 1 into 7 is equal to 21 by 7. Likewise, 4 into 7 divided by 1 into 7 is equal to 28 by 7. So the required rational number between 3 and 4 are, what is next to 31 by 7? Yes, it's 22 by 7, 23 by 7, 24 by 7, 25 by 7, 26 by 7, 27 by 7. So now we find the 5 rational number in between these two rational numbers. Okay, can you able to understand? Okay, now can you able to guess what number is between 2 and 3? Say any one rational number in between 2 and 3. Yes, according to the previous condition, when we add 2 and 3, we get 5. So 5 by 2 is also a rational number. Okay. Now these are the assignment sums which I am going to given for you. So please note it down. These are the steps you are going to do for the submission. First, go to the website classroom.google.com or download Google Classroom from the Play Store and click join class and type the class code and click join. Okay. After working out in the classwork, take a photocopy and submit in the GCR.